I can't feed the mares, and then he's saying I can feed the legends. And now he's coming over to me at the Living Legends and saying, "Oh, the management has noticed that you can't feed them. You can't feed them too much carrots. You're going to give them a carrot each or something like that. Carrot each or something like that. You can only give them a limited amount of carrots, 6 carrots each or 1 carrot each or something like that. Don't bring a biggish bag of carrots in anymore. So I'm going to give them a limited amount of carrots now." So first thing he's saying one thing, he's saying another. He's saying I can't feed the mares, and then he said I can feed the legends, and now he's saying I can only give them a limited amount of carrots. I wish to God he'd just make up his damn mind what I can and can't do. It's very, very frustrating, and I can never do anything right. I can never do anything right, and it's very frustrating. I'm having a great time doing this. I've got a great time with the horses. I've got great joy. I've got great fun, and the horses enjoy it. The horses enjoy it, and we love it. Liam's mum enjoys it. We all enjoyed feeding the horses. We got great times. Even Liam's mum's even often said it to me. She's enjoyed it. She's even noticed the horses enjoying it. And now all of the joy's gone, and all the excitement is gone now. So, but apart from all that upheaval, I had a great time at the stud, and the only main reason I go to the stud is for the horses. That's all I go really for, is the horses. They're the main focus. They're the main reason I go there, is for the horses. They're the only reason I go there, is the horses and the nature. And somewhere to go, as well. And when I'm not there, I really miss it. I miss it like you never know. Like you never know. I miss it so much. Like you never know. You can never imagine how much I miss it. I miss it so much. You can never imagine how much I miss it. I miss it so much. It's very hard being stuck here at home. I had to watch I'm going down the season at the moment. I'm watching the videos. I'm going down this season now at the moment on my memory box. I'm watching the videos. I'm watching the videos now on my memory box. I'm going into the 15th of September now. At the moment, I'm watching the 15th of September now. Watching myself with the Living Legends here now, feeding them carrots. On the 15th of September now. That's what I'm watching at the moment. I'm going into the 15th of September now. I'm into September now. So I kind of do that to kind of pass the time, and it will help me kind of, so I won't get so down, because my life is not, I'm nothing without horses, as you probably know. You know me, horses crazy I am, especially horses crazy. And as you know, I can't go to my equine therapy because it's not open, so I can't go anywhere near horses at the moment. And the races, we were going to go to the races, but we can't go now because it's behind closed doors. So I don't know what I'm going to do there to pass the time. So we're kind of more or less stuck here. So it's either stay at home or go shopping, or we don't know what to do to fill the time. We either shopping or stay home. They're the only 2 options we have. Catch the races on TV, possibly, maybe. Watch Christmas TV. We don't know what to do. We just don't know what to do. We were going to go to the race. We're planning to go. There's a whole load of races on in Leopardstown, Punchestown, Fairyhouse, Naas. A whole load of different races on. Right to December, January, early February. The last race is on the 13th of February, which is the day before we go back to the stud. So if the races were open, we'd probably be going to those races, but we can't because it's behind closed doors, because they're a fear of people's health, because of the COVID, because they've heard more cases come up. There's more cases apparently have been coming up, and they were concerned about people's health, so they decided to put it behind closed doors again. So it was open, this, but put behind closed doors again. So it's because of the curtains. Now, well, I'm just closing up my curtains because it's getting dark. Like, it's dark early now. But yeah. But yeah, so the season was good. It was a good season, yeah. But it's just a shame now I can't beat the horses. Well, can't beat the mares. Any more cards, but at least Sibling and my friends don't abandon me. Well, Sibling, especially Sibling. Sibling is probably one of my best friends of the mares. She's the only one. Sorry. It's missing so much. Sorry. I just miss her so much. Sorry. Sibling is absolutely incredible. She's the most incredible mare. She is amazing. She's the only one. Only one of the mares. One of the mares and myself and Abita. Myself and Abita with only two mares that would come over to me. Even when I had no cards. I had no cards and no bag at me. And Sippy and Melody, Sibling and Abita. They're the only two main mares that come over to me. All the time, to say hello. All the time, Sibling and Abita. Melody. They're the only really those mares that the only ones that come over to me, even when I had no cards. But Sibling especially, Sibling and Abita especially, those two particular mares always came over to me, even when I had no cards. They're the only two mares that come over that ever come over to me, even when I have no cards. Sibling and Abita. I had more time with Abita than the rest of the mares at all this year. Most of them, I had more time with Abita, I think, than the rest of the mares this year. I think I had more time with her than the rest of the mares. I've seen loads of Abita. I saw a lot of Abita when I came back after my 5 week break. After my 5 week and 5 day break. After my upset with them. After my upset to beat the mares, after my long break in August, I've had loads of time with the Beta. She came over to the fence quite a lot. I saw a lot of the Beta when I came back after my break. She's always at the fence. Always at the fence, the Beta. She came over to the fence all the time. She's always at the fence. And but the thing about Abita, she's a terror. She's always wind sucking. She's always biting the fence. She's a terror for doing that, wind sucking, and it's not very good for horses to do that. They get ulcers and splinters, and it's not very good for them to keep doing that, biting the fence. But she's a terror for doing that. She's always doing that. But she's a lovely mare though. But Liam's a terror. He always gets her name wrong. He always calls her Ibiza. But she's great though. Let's get a bit emotional.
Are you still on the phone on the video?
Talking about Sibling and Beta. I'm just saying how great they are, because they always come over to me even when I have no cards. They're the only two really decent mares that come over to me.
Yeah.
But the only ones really, those two especially, were the only two mares that came over to me even when I had no cards.
I see.
You see me, but have no bag, and they'd be over at the fence. Sibling and Abita.
Yeah.
Those two always came over to me when I had no cards. They're probably really decent. One of my most closest friends, those two, Sibling and Abita.
Yeah. Getting a bit emotional, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Sibling is good. I think Sibling's probably the one decent mare. I mean, Miss Sibling name. Sorry, folks, I'm just going. She is quite one of the decent mares, Lynn.
Yeah, I know.
She is, though. You see her, haven't you? She always comes over to me when I know back. She sees me and I've got no back in my hand. She's over at the fence. She stays with me, and I love the interactions with her. You see her, don't you?
Yeah, I see her, yeah.
She's always at the fence.
Yeah.
Always at
Always,
the
yeah.
fence.
True.
She's always there.
Mhm.
I've no bag in my hand, I've got no cards, nothing. I get a hello from her all the time, regardless, no matter what. I always get a hello from her, even with no cards. And that's the same with the beta.
Mhm.
I had loads of hellos with the beta when we came back after our 5-week break in August, remember?
Yeah, remember that?
She's at the fence all the time. She's terrible windsucking though. She's awful
Yeah.
windsucker.
Mhm.
She's always at the fence too. I think I saw more of a beta than the rest of the mares this year.
Definitely.
I think I saw a lot more of a beta than the rest of the mares.
Yeah.
It's true. I think I have seen more of her than the rest of the mares.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I
I'd
beat
say
her.
so. I believe it.
Did you think so?
I think so, yeah.
I'm watching I'm going down the months of the season, and I see a fair bit of a beta in the betas.
Mhm.
I see a fair bit of her.
Mhm.
There's a fair bit of film of a beta in the videos. I see a lot of it's nearly every day, and nearly every visit of the stud, I see a beta. More or less nearly every visit.
Yeah.
More or less nearly not every visit.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but most days.
Mhm.
She's there.
Mhm.
I see her.
Yeah.
Most days.
Most
I've
days, yeah.
only seen Sibyl five times this year.
Yeah.
Only 5 times this year. But I've seen more of Abita.
Yeah.
More of Abita this year
Mhm.
than Sibyl. I would have liked to see more of Sibyl this year, but a lot more of Sibyl. I'd like to see a lot more of her. Maybe if I hadn't been away for 5 weeks, I probably would have seen a lot more of Sibyl.
Probably would have, yeah.
But I said to the viewers, I'm not going to be spending as long a break again if I get another upset.
Yeah.
Because I think 5 weeks was way too long, and I missed out on a lot of the stud, and a lot of the mares were gone to their farms. I missed out on a lot of the mares that had already gone to the time he came back. Time he came back in August, a lot of the mares had already left.
Mhm.
They had already left, and then
Mhm.
by the 4th of August, or by the 4th of September, all of them were gone. All the mares had left.
Yeah.
They were back on the 4th of August, and then a month later, the 4th of September, they were all gone. So I only had a month left with the mares when we came back. I only had a month left with the mares when we came back after our break,
Yeah.
and then they were gone. So all we were left with was the wheelings.
Mhm.
All I left was the wheelings and the legends and stallions
Mhm.
after that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be spending as long as 5 weeks away from the stud if I get another upset. I said the longest they're going to spend away would be a week at the most. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
It's a week at the most.
Really the most, yeah.
That's all they spend away from the stud. They do a week at the most, and no longer than that. No longer than that. So, I'll leave it there for this post, folks. So, thank you very much. You take it off there.
You know, yes.
You see how long it is?
I see.
You know,
An hour.